down to the coast of Maine. This will be another sailing adventure in the Penobscot Bay area here on SD Silver Heels, My Roads 22. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of September. It is a gorgeous day. You can feel that fall is coming. Temperatures around 67 or something, close to that. It's partly sunny, very pleasant. We've got a moderate breeze out of the east. So given that we are sailing north on a it's not quite a beam reach, we're sailing a little east of north, so it's, I guess I would make it a close reach. We're about 60 degrees off the wind. This is going to work out well for us because the overnight forecast is for potentially strong winds out of the south, and the harbor that we can get to sailing north on the east breeze we have now will give us good protection from the south, southeast, southwest, anything like that. So that'll work out overnight as well. So that's all good. We're tooling along here at about 4 knots. We did start off quite a bit slower, and I thought I was going to have to motor, but things picked up, and now we're doing well. We're probably gonna get to this harbor a little after 3, something like that, which will make for a short day of sailing. But that's okay because I'm a little tired. As is usual for the first day of one of these Maine trips, I got up at 4 in the morning and trailered my boat for 5 hours roughly from eastern Connecticut up to Rockland, Maine, where I took advantage of the public boat ramp. Got there a little after 9, was done getting the boat ready by a little after 11. And after a delay at the actual ramp, pushed off from the pier a little before 12. So when it's about a little after 1 now. I'll have more to say about this harbor, and we'll certainly show you a chart in a bit. And in the meantime, we'll look around. I did get some shots as I was leaving Rockland Harbor, which I think is the first time I've managed to do that. So there was a shot of the very picturesque lighthouse at the end of the long Rockland breakwater. And then there was a shot of the city of Rockland off my stern. So that's what that is all about. But on our way, we'll try to get some more nice video of beautiful Penobscot Bay. Well, the wind continued to clock around to the southeast and perhaps a little beyond, to the point where the Maine was blanketing the jib, and they were both on the leeward side to port. And so we were forced to break out the whisker pole and set up wing on wing. So the Genoa is now pulled out to starboard. And now we're going to be even a little earlier, I think. So we anchored at about 3:30 in a little cove called Philbrook Cove, which is on 700 acres island, which is basically part of the Isleboro archipelago, I'll call it. So we'll take a look at the chart, and I'll show you that. I've been here once before, but that was on the trip where I lost my iPhone, and hence my camera, and hence the video I took of being here once before. So that all was lost. So we'll take a look at the chart, and we'll also take a look around. So today's journey will fit all on one chart, but just barely. Down here we have Rockland Harbor. The public boat ramp is just off this corner down here someplace. Here's the breakwater that had the lighthouse at the end of it. And we came north up West Penobscot Bay, past Rockport and Camden, and up to here is 700 Acre Island, and here is Philbrook Cove. So we're tucked down into here. It's pretty shallow, so we're not close to that end, but still we're getting good protection from the intermittent southerly breezes. And if it goes to southwest, which it might, we won't get much protection from breezes, but we'll still be, won't get any swells or anything like that. So, and well, most of Isleboro is off the chart, but this is the southern end of Isleboro proper. So the wind seems pretty calm at the moment, so we'll try narrating this. And we'll start off by looking south into the wind and into Philbrook Cove. 700 Acre Island, I think, is in large part a nature preserve of some sort, although I do see a couple of structures over there. So swinging around towards the west, we see the tail end of the cove, and then the mountains in the Camden area beyond that, on the actual Maine coast. And now we're looking more or less north, up West Penobscot Bay, and back to 700-acre island where there's just trees and rocks. And back to the south. I'm kind of hungry tonight, so I'm gonna have tuna noodle casserole, backpacker style, as almost all my meals are. So this is going to consist of a package of tuna, an envelope, and a package of ramen noodles. Probably everyone knows what that is. And in here we've got some dehydrated ingredients. There's a cheese sauce that buy pre-made, and there's some powdered milk, some mushrooms, some peas, some onion powder, some regular pepper, and I think the only thing that I needed dehydrated in there was the peas and mushrooms. Everything else was pre-dehydrated. So this is a pretty easy prep meal, and it's one of the larger ones. So well, we're just starting, and we're bringing some water to a boil. So, and this is what our backpackers tuna noodle casserole looks like when it's all ready to eat, and it looks pretty good to me. Good morning. Last night the weather forecast predicted strong winds out of the south for today, and a chance of rain in the morning and another chance of rain in the afternoon. So I already had in mind that it wasn't going to be that great a day weather-wise. And then when I woke up this morning early, the lines going up the mast were rattling in the wind, and then I read the weather forecast again, and we had small craft advisory for today. So I decided that I would stay here. We're well protected from south winds, and I had no desire to get out there in 25, 30 knot gusts. And now it's a couple hours later, and it's quite calm. So I might not have made the best decision. I don't know. There's a lot of the day left. There's still no sun at all. It's completely overcast. But the wind is very light. Fortunately, it's still out of the south, so that much at least we've got. So it's probably going to be a long, uneventful, and somewhat boring day.